The dark, the most primal force in the universe. It has existed before existence itself, and will exist long after existence fades. A force beyond that of gods and demons, beyond the cosmos and the heavens, outside of life and reality. It dictates all things, surrounds all things, circumcrescent to all things. Darkness is the true owner of the universe. It occupies every inch of every space. Nothing can escape its domain. Darkness is not the opposite of light. Light's existence is irrelevant to the dark. The dark and light are not yin and yang. There's the dark, which exists of its own accord, and then there is the light, something that was created or generated after the dark. Light does not fight the dark. It does not counter the dark. It simply illuminates the dark. Like a candle in the night, it illuminates its surrounding briefly, then fades. The galaxy works in the same way. Stars are merely candles burning for a short period before being extinguished. Think of all the space in between stars, in between galaxies. It is vast beyond comprehension, the vacuum of space. Look up at the night sky. The most noticeable vision are the moons and stars. But look closer and see how much is darkness, the emptiness of space, the enormity of nothingness. We are born in the dark, and we'll die in the dark. A third of our lives are spent sleeping, eyes closed to the light, embraced by night. Light isn't even necessary for vision. We dream, which gives us vivid imagery. In a dark room with stimulation to the eyes, the brain will believe it is seeing something, and so produce its own graphics by hallucination. If you want to test this, wear a sleep mask that allows for you to open your eyes and stare into the void in front of you. Your brain will produce images after a short period. It is natural instinct to be scared of the dark. That primordial force is ingrained into our fear hormones. Simply being in the dark heightens our fears. Fears of someone watching us, fears of the unknown, fears of the supernatural. It seems irrational to fear something due to darkness and no other reason. Yet we do, and their only means of overcoming this fear is to embrace the darkness, to become nyctophiliacs, lovers of night. If there is a true God to fear and believe in, it is the dark. The dark is alive and it sees all. This entity we call darkness is the most encompassing being, occupying everywhere. It truly is the all-wither. Every step you take, an umbral figure imitates your every move. Inescapable, it is always with you, perhaps like a guardian angel, or perhaps like a leeching vampire, or merely a reminder that you belong to the dark, and it can subsume you at any moment. The sun can die out inexplicably at any second. The world would only have 8 more minutes of light before it is dark forever, and the cold, who is sister to the dark, would wrap her icy hands around all of life. We would be like stone monuments, frozen in time for eternity, a snapshot of the world, yet contained completely in darkness and silence. It is necessary to fear the dark. It makes us cautious and weary, but we should also enjoy the dark. Our lives are spent in the dark, whether we have light to see it or not. All is of the dark, and the dark is of all things. Respect the dark, embrace the night, enjoy the umbra. We are creatures in shadow and spawns of Nox, but be very afraid of darkness, for we are not here alone in the night.